Hey everybody, I hope you're having a lovely day. My name is Kaiva Rose and I'm here to offer you the astrology insight for the days of July 20th through the 23rd. And before I begin, I'd like to thank all my patrons for all their support. And if you'd like to become a patron and receive these videos ahead of the general public, and if you already are finding these videos helping you on a daily basis and you're always tuning in, I would sincerely appreciate it if you'd go over to patreon.com/Kaiva Rose and become a patron. You'll receive these videos ahead of the general public as well as discounts off your reading, and I sincerely appreciate everything that you do. And so this week it's about reclaiming our independence. This week is sort of the beginning of a new phase of where everybody is going to start to understand how maybe they've lost bits and pieces of themselves, and it's time to start putting themselves back together. And so this week is, like I said, it's sort of the beginning of all of us allowing ourselves to value our own unique self-expression, value ourselves, revamp who we are, and allow ourselves to be seen and no longer hide in the side curtains. As well, this past week we had the North Node and the South Node switching signs, the North Node into Aries, the South Node into Libra. And so this is kind of an exciting time where we're going to start to see people saying, you know what, I want my freedom and independence back. I'm done being accepted or belonging because I don't feel accepted and I don't feel like I belong. And so I'm going to let go of that need to people please, and I'm going to allow myself to just be myself, think what I want to think, and discover what means the most to me as an individual. And so if you are one of those people that kind of feels like you like to be accepted, you like to kind of go along with what the flow is, what the news says, that you always got to turn the TV on to understand what you should be thinking, now is your time to turn off the TV. Don't care what anybody else says about what you should do. This is you saying, you know what? This is my life. I've always wanted to do that thing. This is my life. This is what I want to experience. And I'm going to allow myself to reclaim my independence and my freedom and just do what feels good to me. And I mean, this isn't about saying like be a jerk and like be all like me. No, this is just genuinely saying, I want to experience my life or what I'm here to do. Because each and every one of us has a very unique purpose here on this planet Earth. And it's up to each and every one of us to live up to that purpose. And if we're constantly considering, oh, what's this person gonna think? What are they saying about what I should believe? Then we're never gonna live up to what we are actually here to do. And so this week is an exciting week in that way where it's like, you know what? Reclaim your independence. Allow yourself to value your self-worth and your self-expression. You are not just some small, minute, stupid thing. Like, you are very important. You are a person. You are a living human. You're breathing. Allow yourself to be free of any entanglements of anybody else's belief systems or opinions. Be yourself. Starting this week's astrology report on Thursday the 20th, we have the Sun trine Neptune and Mars opposing Saturn. Early on in the day, you may feel that sort of squishy, dreamy, sensitive nature calling you to just exist in that sort of fantastical cocoon, which is absolutely what you should do early on in the day. But I would say make sure to not overindulge in anything or get perhaps too comfortable. It's good to nurture yourself, feel good, get all dreamy and wonderful, that's great. But later on in the day, you're gonna feel like you need to clean up your act. You need to make your life better. You need to make yourself a little bit more optimal in the way that you operate. And it's going to be about really recognizing those feelings that you have that limit you from experiencing that unity you desire. And so early on in the day, it kind of feels sort of like a rainstorm sort of day where you get all cozy. It's raining outside. You can't go outside. You can't do anything out there. So you're just going to get cozy and dreamy and read a book or do some meditation, do some art, and then all of a sudden the sun comes out and is saying like, get out there and do something. Stop being indoors, hiding yourself, lazy, whatever. And so today we want to make sure that we nurture ourselves early on in the day. We listen to our feelings, we acknowledge what we need to take care of ourselves, but then we recognize later on that it is about getting to action, really getting to cleaning up your life so that you can experience that unity you desire. Whether that be getting out into the world, whether that be cleaning up your habits, cleaning up your home, whatever it is, this is about cleaning up. becoming more optimal so that you can really experience that unity that you desire with all that is by dissolving those boundaries that you have that keep you from that. And those boundaries have everything to do with how you are operating in the world. On Friday the 21st, we have the Sun opposing Pluto. If I had to choose a headline for today, I would say today is what change feels like. And what I mean by that is today we have to make some hard decisions because there's probably things, people, places, things that have been foundational, structural in our life that have supported us, that have helped us grow. But now we're recognizing based on how we are feeling that those things are no longer supporting us and that we need to step away from them. And so the feelings may be abundant today. And that is why I say this is what change feels like, acknowledging what is no longer supporting your growth and evolution, what you have outgrown. It's time to take off those tight pants that you've outgrown and throw them away and say, I will not be that size anymore, and I do not care that I'm that size anymore. Those pants were wonderful, but now they have holes and I'm ready to let them go. That's kind of what we have going on today. It's letting yourself get rid of what is outgrown, what has too many holes in it now, and what you need to feel safe and secure is establishing that feeling inside of yourself. And so this can mean taking a step away from things that are in society, whether they be news outlets that you once identified with and agreed with, but now you recognize that those things are no longer helping you feel safe and secure inside of your body, inside of your home. And it's to make that hard decision to say, you know what, I'm gonna turn off the television from now on because it does not make me feel good anymore. I'm going to listen to my own intuition and trust that and build my safety and security from that place. That can be what today has to deal with. And so just allow yourself today to just know this is what change feels like. Change isn't always the easiest thing, but it's always usually a good thing. On Saturday the 22nd, we have the Sun square the nodes, Venus stationing retrograde, the Sun ingress into Leo, Pluto square the nodes. Taking care of your soul is a personal issue, and you need to tend to your feelings with what aligns with you, not what helps you be accepted by others. Today, allow yourself to embrace your independence and freedom and try something new without any expectations as far as what is going to happen or what other people will think. You need to take care of yourself, and it's not about being accepted, validated, anything like that. And the good thing that we have going on today as well is we have Venus stationing to go retrograde in Leo. And Venus is going to be taking us all on a journey of rediscovering our self-worth and how we express ourselves and how we can value our unique expression and revamp how we present ourselves to the world. So you can expect yourself to maybe be interested in a little bit of upgrade of your appearance and how you express yourself in the world. And further adding to that, we have the Sun's ingress into Leo today, which is saying focus on your own self-expression. Focus on what you want to put out into this world. And with the Pluto square the nodes, it's like, yeah, these structural things that are like in society or in my life are no longer supporting my independence and freedom, or even supporting equality and balance in the world at large. So in a lot of ways today, it's about allowing yourself to be that lion and roar and allow yourself to start revamping your self-expression, reclaiming yourself. As we all know, since 2020, or maybe even before that, a lot of people have kind of lost themselves. We've all lost ourselves in some sort of way because there's been so many things going on, so many things that we've had to digest and take in, and it can be really overwhelming and intimidating where we can just feel like we're being suppressed or we're losing ourselves along the way. Well, today is the beginning of a phase of really allowing yourself to say, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is me reclaiming my own independence and freedom, and establishing equality and harmony begins with you being yourself and allowing everybody else to be who they are as well. On Sunday the 23rd, we have Mercury square Uranus. The energy today is very potent, and you may find that your emotionally charged words and thoughts challenge your ability to break through your limiting habits and standards. But stick to the plan. Allow that emotionally charged mind to break through and burst down those walls that limit you from experiencing that stability that you desire. And so today you may feel a strong urge to continue to break down your habits and your limitations, but you may find that your mind is like emotionally going in a completely different direction. But this is why you want to hone it in and remind yourself why you are breaking down those limitations, why you are changing those habits, and why you have chosen a path that is better. So today, don't let your mind keep you from breaking through anything that you know is limiting you from that stability that you desire. Harness your mind and use it. Listen to those thoughts and see how they are no longer you. You're operating on an old system, and you need to upgrade that system and allow yourself to say, I don't want to have this standard anymore. I don't want to have this habit anymore. And it's because of that I haven't broken through fully that I have these emotional thoughts. So again, use that emotional mind to pound. It's like kind of like the pain. It feels so good, right? It's that sort of day today where it's like it hurts, right? Because you're like, I want to do this thing. I really want to freak out in this way or get emotional in this way. But you know what? I'm going to use that energy. I'm going to contain it, and I'm going to burst down over here because this is what's actually creating the block that needs to come down. That's all for this week's astrology report. If you'd like a personal reading, you can contact me at 11kaivarose33.com. If you'd like to support my work and you find that these videos are helping you, please go over to patreon.com/Kaiva Rose and become a patron. And I do sincerely appreciate you all. You'll get these videos ahead of time as well as discounts off your reading. And other than that, please do make sure to like, subscribe, and share these videos. And I wish you all a blessed day.